In the East Africa lies a nation known as its resilience, its rapid development, and its bold vision for the future Rwanda. From Kigali's clean street to the rolling green hills stretching to the horizon, Rwanda is a country determined to refine itself. But beneath this remarkable progress lies a challenge affecting millions, a challenge that shapes families, communities, and the very trajectory of the nation, youth unemployment. Rwanda is a young country. More than 70% of its population is under age of 35. Every year, thousands of young people completed secondary school, vocational training, or university studies. They emerge with dreams, ambition, and the hope that they will contribute to Rwanda's ongoing transformation. But for many, opportunities remain out of reach. As you see in this video, one day I tried to move to one village called Nyamirambo. Umeze bite se bro?
Salama salama.
Umeze neza?
Ni sawa ni sawa ni sawa.
Watwemerera tukaganira iminota mike?
Twaganira nta kibazo.
And met two young men to talk about youth and employment in our country. The first one called Erike. The first question I asked him is, after finishing your studies, what the challenge did you face in finding a job? He asked me, I finished university. I expected to get a job quickly, but it was very difficult. Most jobs need experience, but as a fresh graduate, I didn't have experience. I applied for many jobs, but was not called. This made me frustrated and stressed. The second question I asked him is, why do you think many youth are unemployed in Rwanda? He told me, I think there is many graduates but few job opportunity. Also, some schools teach theories more than practical skills. Employers want skills, not only certificates. The second people I met in this village called Jean Paul. The first question I asked him, what has been your experience after completing your studies? He told me, after finishing secondary school and some vacation training, I looked for a job for 2 years. The main problem is lack of capital to start my own business. Even when you have skills, without money or support, it is very difficult. Yeah, masaha ugiye mu kazi ukavuyemo bimeze bite?
Y'akazi byo ni ibindi bindi.
Yego.
Nta kazi ntako. The
second question I asked him is, what challenges do you unemployed youth face in daily life. He answered me, unemployed cause poverty, stress, and loss of confidence. Some youth face useless in society. Other things of leaving the country or doing risky activity to survive. As we see, here we are going to see solution and recommendation. After this conversation between both of them, Eric and Jean-Paul, I asked them final answer. What solution do you suggest for solving youth unemployment in Rwanda? The first one, he answered me, the government should create more internship and apprenticeship program for graduates. This can help youth gain experience while working. The second one, he asked me, he answered me, I asked the country to support youth with loans without high interest, training in internship, and access to market. Youth want to work, they just need opportunity. So, as we see in this conversation between both of them, we are going to take like conclusion of our interview. Youth unemployment is serious issue in Rwanda. Young people are educated and motivated, but they face challenges such as lack of experience, few job opportunity, and limited financial support. With cooperation between the government, private sector, and youth themselves, Rwanda can create a better future for its young generation. Today we dive into the course, the lived experience, and the innovative solutions surrounding youth unemployment in Rwanda. This is not just a socio-economic issue. This is a story of potential, untapped, emerging, and waiting to ignite. To understand youth unemployment in Rwanda, we must first understand the context. Rwanda's economy has grown significantly in the last decade, driven by agriculture, service, and emerging sectors like ICT and tourism. Yet, the number of jobs being created has not kept pace with the number of young people in. Why is this happening? Experts point to several reasons. A mismatch between education and job market needs, limited job creation in a private sector, and lack of entrepreneurial skills among people. The consequences, go beyond joblessness. Unemployment leads to poverty, crime, and mental health struggles for many youth. It means delaying life. Unemployment affects more than just income. It affects dignity, mental health, and social stability. Some unemployed youth fade into depression, while others may engage in risky behavior. This situation threatens long-term national development if addressed. According to the National Institute of Statistics of Rwanda, young aged 16 to 30 represented over 60% of the population, but many of them struggle to find decent jobs. The youth unemployment rate remain high, especially among university graduates. The government of Rwanda recognizes youth unemployment as a major challenge and has taken several steps and made public commitment to address it. Hear what the government says and is doing about the issue. The first thing, acknowledging of problem. The government have publicly acknowledged that unemployment, especially among youth, is pressing issue affecting national development. High youth population growth and mismatch between education and job market. The second one is national strategies and policies. National Employees Policy aims to create more jobs through private sector development, skills and development entrepreneurship. Youth employment strategy focuses on promoting vocational training, access to finance of young people, businesses, and internship. Key initiatives: Youth Connect, a flagship program that links youth to opportunity, skills, and role models, encouraging innovation and entrepreneurship. NEP, National Employment Program, promotes employability through skills training, apprenticeship, and startup support. The last one is TVET expansion. The government is investing heavily in technical and vocational education and training to equip youth with practical skills. The last one is TVET expansion. The government is investing heavily in technical and vocational education and training to equip youth with practical skills. And here there is support of entrepreneurship. Government partners with institutions like BDF, Business Development Fund, to help young entrepreneurs access loans and training. Competition and hubs like Hunger Pitch Fest and K-Lab promote innovation and tech startup. Presidential statement. President Paul Kagame has repeatedly emphasized youth, you are the backbone of our nation. We must invest in their skills, innovation, and potential so they can drive our economy forward. Public-private partnership. This can collaborate with private sector and NGOs. Public-private partnership, collaboration with private sector and NGOs to create jobs, internship and mentorship program for youth. Here is description of key stakeholders in Rwanda involved in addressing youth unemployment. Minicom and Mineduc provide vocational and entrepreneurship training. BDF, Business Development Fund, offers guarantees and loans to young. There is description of key stakeholders in Rwanda involved in addressing youth unemployment. The government of Rwanda is leading stakeholder in tackling youth unemployment through National Employment Program, support skills development, and entrepreneurship and job creation. RD promotes investment and entrepreneurship. It helps young people start businesses and link them with investors and markets. Rwanda Youth in Agribusiness Forum support youth in modern agriculture and agribusiness, helping them to see farming as job opportunity. National Youth Council, the NYC, represents young people, advocates for youth employment policies, and mobilizes youth for training and entrepreneurship. Private sector federation known as PSF collaborates with the government to offer internship, mentorship, and business opportunities to young people.